me do this. All right, let's get to this match over here. Winner's quarters. It's going to be Mouf versus FX's own WaterlessFishie. Gabe, someone who's always a treat to watch. One of the tri-pitch that we have of Foxes out here.
Yep, especially versus Mouf's very aggro Peach. It's always interesting seeing just the different interactions between all the different playstyles of Fox. And since, you know, Peach is oftentimes played as like a sort of reserved character, you know, a character that gets her punishes whenever she gets the opportunity for them, but usually it's usually not like full rush down.
This is a version of Peach where she's mad that you broke something in the house.
Yes, she is so ready to go in.
This is her with the frying pan and the egg still in it,
Yeah.
ready to come and beat it on you, dude.
Yeah, you forgot the anniversary and she is not happy with you at all.
Yeah, dude. This is her after you forgot to get her a Mother's Day present. Okay, so drop down there on top of it. Up tilt, always a classic. Works particularly well on these floatier characters. And trying to do his best to stay out of harm's way. Jesus, these combos from Marth. Okay, Mouf hold ledge. Just keeping it simple. You're just able to see the control that this guy has over his character. Right now, he's working on a 4-stop.
Nice early up B to beat out the falling attack from WaterlessFishie.
Good job from Gabe, though, to make sure that he angles his shield downward, trying to keep that patience about him, especially against someone like Peach, who has this monstrosity of a down smash. Ooh, the jab grab.
Yep, gonna have to go to the platform tech. It does not cover the tech with up air.
I think he wanted to do floating dare there to cover if he were to jump up without invulnerability. Ooh!
Oh, nice response to the up neutral air, though. Did not actually float before that neutral air, since he had dropped on off the platform off of it, so did give Gabe the opportunity to get that up smash.
God, the read on that dash in. That was a great job from Mouf. Not really being able to edge guard here. He's going to hold ledge here, drop. Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay, yeah, not electing to back air. Instead, trying to down air up onto the platform. Understanding that he wouldn't be able to sort of winch his way in behind his opponent.
Here's the back air. Boxes him out. Hold ledge. Doesn't even have to. Great job angling for that back air and punishing him as he drifts forward, overshooting the ledge, but not catching the platform. That was a great nair in response.
Very good option coverage coming down from Mouf. But the dash dance is not able to get the regrab at that low percent, I think, which is why he's going for the jab grab instead of just directly into the chain grab. But good dash dance is coming down from Gabe. That up throw will be enough to seal it. Very good patience, spading out the dash attack from Mouf.
Gabe's doing a great job here of even having his back to the wall and then finding his way out, playing to his outs, so to speak. Shout out to Tempo Storm. Excellent fair on shield, and then immediately trying to see if he can find some sort of an offensive option. It's the same idea that Sheik has, where Sheik, for instance, is -1 on fair with fair on shield. So that ability to have fair on shield and then float cancel it, allowing you for some other offensive options. Jeez, man. Feet tickling the blast zone and still having aggression going out there. I think that's a great way to look at Mouf. Relentless aggression.
Yeah, whenever he does get his opportunity, he takes them as far as humanly possible, and he will be always pushing in and looking for those opportunities. So he had a lot of positions there where he was, you know, pressuring Gabe's shield with float cancels, with jabs, with dash attacks. And it's a pretty scary position to be in, especially when you're playing against a character like Peach, who's a fairly sturdy character. Like, you're not gonna, it's not a fellow space animal where you're just gonna get one grab on them and then up their chain grab, up smash, back air, shine off stage, and they're dead.
Ooh, you tried to angle the F tilt. I appreciate that. I don't know, would that have worked against the Parasol? The Parasol is treated as disjointed, is it not?
The Parasol itself does not have perbucks on it. It is disjointed. But, you know, Peach does have to reach up and actually touch the ledge with her hand. So there is a little bit of an opportunity if you can reach down, you know, past the Parasol.
I'm wondering, Gabe is taking the more offensive route here. Sometimes we see Foxes, whenever they're full screen, they don't mind just doing a couple double lasers, encouraging a Peach to come approach them. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, that is, you know, the standard weakness that Peach has is that she's not very fast on the ground, and Fox, on the other hand, is extremely fast. So a lot of the ways that the people that say this matchup is bad for Peach, it's because it's very, very hard to get in on a Fox who is optimally playing to be evasive. Because of the fact she doesn't really have too many forward-pushing hitboxes that she can quickly putting out. She has dash attack, which goes out pretty far and has a good burst movement, but is extremely punishable. So you need to take a risk to be doing it. You have to be already pitting them into the corner, or get a read on them, wave dashing back or rolling back or something like that.
Mouf is doing a pretty good job, though, when it comes to his tech traces overall this match. He's had moments where he's pushed in, forced his opponent onto their back, and then just followed them and read really well where they're rolling.
Mouf gonna float above the stage to get back on. Does not want to necessarily go to the ledge, since Peach is not particularly good there, but a very well-spaced full cancel neutral there will be enough to finish that stock off.
So now, for killing options that Foxes has, we're used to seeing Foxes go for up throw, up airs, but because of the weight of this character, might not necessarily work as intended sometimes.
Yeah, it's not going to work as long. The window to hit it won't be as big against some characters since she's not a fast-falling character. Although, because she's floaty, the up air will be killing her at relatively low percent. So it's it's definitely there are advantages and disadvantages to the weight differences.
Oh wow!
Good idea for the down air, trying to catch the angle down towards the ledge, but does not manage to clip it. And now Gabe is taking the opportunity. Oh, kind of a wild up smash. That will give Mouf the opportunity to get the dash attack forward air.
Tries to cover the low option. He threw the turnip a bit early.
No.
Oh, I understand why. Because the turnip would have done anything against the actual Firefox since it's an active friend. Ooh, he tried to forward air to actually catch him. The last hit of up air, connecting and taking him off the top, but at 100% here, and with the aggression from Mouf and his great stage control. Ooh, big committal on that dash attack. But even though the up throw came out, he was able to punish the retort, have a retort for him as he was trying to follow up off that up throw.
Yeah, those very early percent up throws don't really have too much hit stun on them, so it can be pretty difficult for Fox to actually convert it to anything.
52% here. Mouf is just going to be doing his best to avoid just getting up smashed.
Yep. That will. Oh yeah, Gabe actually swinging for it there, but getting caught out of it by the jab.
Ooh, failed input for a wave dash.
Nice spacing from Gabe. Should pressure the shield safely, and is a little bit too impatient with the double dash attack.
Gosh.
Yeah, so you can understand why he did the second dash attack there. He was definitely trying to so the first dash attack came out, and he understands this was a bad thing for him to have happen for whipping dash attacks.
Got him!
Getting trolled by my sponsor off camera. So the second dash attack is to try and just do something to stop him from punishing the first dash attack. But Gabe had been patient, understanding that he wasn't in position to punish the first dash attack, and just waited for the second.
So swapping over to Dreamland, this is definitely a stage that Peaches love. This is one of the go-to counter picks. The stage is big, the stage is massive, but the thing that's also pretty massive about it is the blast zones. They're pretty far out. If Peaches can DI correctly, they're definitely going to be coming back. It then becomes a mix-up of how are they landing back onto the stage. And Foxes are very quick to have that agility to cover things up. They just need to make sure that they don't overcommit to something.
Yes, that is one of the big things, is overcommitting it. So as you mentioned, this is a stage where Peach can be living a very long time, but it's also a very big playground. And Fox is like that little kid who's ate too much candy and then immediately recess just hits. He runs all over the place. He's jumping on the jungle gyms. He's sliding everywhere. He's making sand castles and then like taking bats to them. And it can be very, very difficult to catch him as Peach.
Oh man. I'm just having this analogy. Okay, this is perfect because this is the mother taking their kid out to the playground.
Exactly. Yeah.
This is exactly what it is, and she's just, it's so difficult to catch up to him. Oh gosh. Okay. Waiting. Yeah, there it is. Fox. Ooh, see? He committed to that double jump, and immediately that's when he dropped down on the parasol.
Whoa. Nice jab. Full cancel neutral pressure coming out from Mouf. And the down smash catches a crouch. That is going to be it for Gabe stock.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, Gabe going to want to look to push his advantage here whenever he's got the vulnerability. But
Gabe's done a good job historically of just pressuring at the ledge. Well-spaced snares, well-spaced shines.
Ooh, actually slipping through that F tilt. Good idea from Mouf, I think, to try and beat him out of the jump cancel grab, but a little bit too early.
I think Mouf went a little bit too early on that fair. If he had connected with that, though, that definitely would have been too far for Gabe to get back onto the stage. Even now, Mouf having a fantastic lead. Great job spacing out that back air and catching him with it. Trying to see if he can edge guard him here again.
Yep, Gabe trying to get the low percent shine, but Mouf does manage to cover around it.
Okay. Yet again, it's the same situation. Mouf trying to control center stage as much as possible. Going in with those back airs.
Excellent SDI.
Jab to down smash.
Yeah, good option for stabbing through a shield if you know your opponent isn't going to be going anywhere. Yep. Good. I like the roll behind from Gabe there, just to get out of the situation where he's seeing aerials done on his shield from flow cancel. It's a very, very scary position to be in. Very good pressure from Peach, since those flow cancel aerials are plus on block.
Dash attack to up smash.
Not actually a combo, but big enough hitboxes to be beating the falling aerials that Mouf executed.
And this is exactly what we're talking about, that laser game. Your full screen, she's not going to get to you anytime soon. Ooh. Doing his best to see if he can get away from Mouf. But at the same time, he wave dashes back, he'll keep lasering, but those moments where he'll jump in after a laser and then try to go for that grab.
Yeah, Mouf actually got the double jump there, so this is a pretty big position for him to take advantage.
I think he was just a bit too close. If Mouf had spaced a bit further back, he could have been resetting Gabe off the stage, but at this point, takes him to the other side of the stage, finishes him off.
Yep, very well spaced turn up to catch him out of the startup of that up E. Yeah, in the position beforehand, Gabe had gotten into the position where he could start the up B from like the high corner, which is always a difficult spot to cover for Fox, because once he starts the up B, he can go to the ledge, he can go like at a low angle onto the stage itself, he can go straight across, he can go up and then land on the platforms. So especially as a character like Peach, it's pretty difficult to cover all those different options.
Yeah.
If you don't actually hit Fox out of the startup of his up B, you basically have to just go, okay, fine, you
get it.
You go where you want. I'll take a step back, go to
And
center
then react.
stage, and yeah, then we'll continue from there.
Until that time.
Yeah, until that time, you have fun lighting yourself on fire, whatever it is you foxes do.
Whatever it is you foxes do. We got a fox here. Blitzbolt is going to go against PGFX Wobbles. Waffles?
Waffles?
Waffles. Waffles.
I haven't heard that one.
Oh.
That's a new one. Sorry, Rob.
Okay. Speaking of shirt game, Wobbles also
His
rocking
shirts.
dope shirts.
Super high.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's actually the mountain from like Icicle Mountain, and on the back there are two little ice climbers there. Like
I saw